When turning off PPC, is it normal to lose rank rapidly? So it sounds like Amy turned off PPC and all of a sudden rank went down. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on how you would diagnose the situation or your general thoughts here.
Yep. I mean, I think it all depends on the category, the competitive landscape, how well you were ranking. Because, yes, unfortunately, when you do pull back on ads, if your sales velocity drops and your conversion rate and your BSR drops, you're going to start to slip. And I mean, it's good to try to pulse in and out to see, okay, what happens when I pull back on my spend? Am I going to drop rapidly? And if I am, then yes, you should quickly turn your ads back on. But I wouldn't get to the point where you drop to the second or third page. If you're on that first page, you could scale back a little bit and see what happens. But unfortunately, yes, it is normal to lose rank just because when you're not running ads, you know someone else is, and they're
Right.
building up that momentum and they're starting to build up that organic ranking. So, like I said, Amazon is a pay-to-play platform. They're going to figure out how to get more money out of you, and paid search is just probably the quickest and easiest way of for them to do that.
If a listing is not having sales, what are the best practices to revive a product listing?
My first recommendation would be run a hot promotion, 30, 35% off to see if that can spark sales in conjunction with running ads. However, what I'm finding lately is Amazon is becoming much more particular and picky with the coupons that you want to run. There needs to be sales history behind it, which can be a bit frustrating. So that's always my first recommendation is do something to try to jolt sales, to kind of build up the conversion rate, build up the ranking. Yes, it's going to cost you money, but so is ads. But
Mm-hmm.
with that, you're going to see a higher conversion rate. So another kind of example of something that I did with a larger brand in the coconut water space a couple of years ago was they were in a situation where they lost ranking and they were trying to buy their way back with ads, and they were spending, 30, 40, $50,000 a month. And I said, you know what? That's not doing it. Let's run a coupon for 35% off, 40% off. Super aggressive. We spent only $15,000 to $20,000 that month, but we built up the ranking. We got to the top of the search results. We were showing up organically. We just kept on throwing ad dollars at it. We wouldn't have seen any type of change. So my recommendation is to do something that will have an impact on your sales and conversion rate, and Amazon will reward you and get you back to a higher ranking.
Yeah, do something. And to your point, it doesn't have to be ad related. Test out a main
Yep.
image. Do something to kind of spike the algorithm. Lower your price. That's one of the things Stephen will talk about is lower your price, like to a point where you're losing money and it's uncomfortable, but at least you're starting to spike the algorithm because sales begets
Right.
sales. I have always been with you, Brandon, where I love coupons because, it's that little green badge. It kind of draws your eye, but then they've made it so convoluted to have a coupon that it's like if you start playing with price, now all of a sudden your eligibility for the coupon starts to go away. And the whole thing's really weird.
So to your point, I think the next best option is playing with the price. Again, fingers crossed Amazon doesn't suppress your offer for having a low pricing error.
All right, stop Googling your Amazon questions when you can just ask them live to us. So join us on Tuesdays for our AMA, where we bring on PPC experts, SEO experts, a variety of different experts from around the Amazon business. We're going to help you take your business to the next level. We're here to help you. So make sure you can pick our brains. Let's come hang out.